My Aunty Ruth and I had one thing strongly in common. Our favourite colour was red. Red flowers blossoming in red vases sat on red tablecloths in her living room. As she listened to your stories, her red lips would thin and stretch up to her red earrings. She would nod with her eyes closed and her head tilted, and red was the colour that wandered around the room, filling it with warmth. When she took me out to dinner, she clutched a red bag close to her red dress in her left arm and clutched my arm with the other. My arm, of course, was turning red as she held tightly. She would sip red liquid as she swallowed a red pill and another and another and another. Her cheeks would blush red when she asked for help to get to the bathroom or someone to hold her hand as she walked, walking on legs that were becoming progressively red. The colour red would surface as she thanked you sorrowfully, and her apologetic words would trail your body like a sentence that could never be finished. When my father told me she was in hospital, red was the colour of his breath. When I was left at home whilst they were by her side, red was the colour of my eyes. When I realised that my anxiety was too bad for me to sit beside her on a red chair listening to the colour of her pulse through a machine that beeped loudly, making your ears turn red and tighten your swollen red heart, my vision was red. And although I would not want to see her red perms sagging from lack of attention and her red cheeks turning yellow from kidney failure, red was the colour that reminded me I had abandoned the shattered pieces of her health. It was as if someone had smashed her red vases and cut into my skin, showing red muscles and deep red blood, then told me off for not clearing up the pieces of red glass that lay on a red carpet beneath me. Red is the colour that has been disappearing from my body as I start to look at old photos, whilst I know that an hour and a half away from me she is watching the red she adores so much turn to black. I have not seen her for 5 years. I want to remember the colour of her words and smiles and the way she was so interested in how you were as that red. Red laughs and memories, red evenings and dresses, red smiles, red hugs, red apologies, red, 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 red. As I am writing this, the sky is turning black, and I fear that her life is too. And the red I remembered is slowly fading from my heart like my heart itself is falling to its knees. I want to remember this red and cherish it, and be proud that my favourite colour does not mean anger or danger, but warmth and my memory of my Aunty Ruth. But I will not see the colour red when she leaves us.